change your thinking. It is a law of psychology that if the image you create about yourself in your mind remains in your mind long enough, then you will very soon become exactly as you imagine. There was a woman, she was 30 years old, she was married and had 2 children. She was born and raised in a family like many other family who mistreats and criticizes their children. One day she was driving to a store when another car ran a red light and hit her car. When the woman regained consciousness, she was in the hospital. Several months passed, but her memory did not return. Her husband and children came to visit her in the hospital every day, but she did not recognize them at all. Her memory had disappeared. She could speak, but she could not remember anything about her past life. She had forgotten everything. She had suffered from a severe sense of inferiority complex as a result of her parents' abuse. Apart from that, she had also become very polite and knowledgeable. She was often called to give speeches in the medical field. She was an authority in her field. Negative influences and fears had settled in her mind and she had lost confidence, starting over the beginning of a new life. All the negative thoughts of her childhood had left her memory. Her sense of inferiority complex had also disappeared. She had become a completely new person. She changed his thinking and made his life better. Try to look at the bright side of things. Keep in mind that nothing is permanent. Every situation is temporary. Your bad days will pass just like your good days. So be positive and happy. We are defined by what we think. You have probably heard the phrase, "The past is the past." However, many people do not follow this advice. And most importantly, I hope you have learned something from it. If you want, you can share your views in the comments. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Till then, bye-bye. They keep thinking about their past, whether it was a bad relationship, a fight with a friend, or a mistake they made. They dwell on the past. She was hesitant and felt worthless. She felt that she was incapable of doing anything. By changing our thinking, we can change our lives. You may be going through a tough time right now. You may feel stressed, frustrated, or upset. But don't forget that this too shall pass. Just stay positive and trust the process. One day she was driving to a store when another car ran a red light and hit her car. At first, the doctors kept saying that it was only temporary. This was an unusual case. So many doctors and specialists came to see her, asking the woman many questions and conducting tests. When the woman was brought home from the hospital, her memory was completely blank. To find out what had happened to her, she began reading medical books and reports from specialists on memory loss. She received a lot of attention in the hospital and at home after the hospital. This attention made her very valuable and important. She received real love from her family. The attention and respect she received from the medical field also instilled confidence in her. She also spoke to experts in memory and memory therapy, then wrote a paper on her condition. She was invited to a convention to read her paper. She answered many questions about her memory and also described her experiences and ideas about neurological functioning. At the same time, an amazing thing happened to her. She had become a completely new person. She had truly become positive. She had gained a lot of confidence and she had become an important woman. All the negative thoughts of her childhood had left her memory. Her sense of inferiority complex had also disappeared. She had become a completely new person. We can learn many things from this story. The most important one is that our past does not define who we are. You may have realized that you cannot change the past, but you can always change your thinking. If something makes you feel bad, then try to change your thinking. So friends, this is the end of today's story. I hope you liked it.